Now, let's see what's happening here, Cameron. You've got some neck, some shoulder, some low back. Let's start off with what's the worst?
Today, I would say the worst one, because I haven't done like that much physical work today
Okay.
so far. It's the hips, but depending on if it's like I'm doing like concrete or something that's very strenuous, at the end of the day, it's my back 9 times out of 10.
Is it the left hip?
It's primarily the right hip.
Okay, you do bowl right-handed,
Yes.
and it's your right hip.
Yep.
Doesn't it go the other way with bowling? Like when I bowl, my left hip is sore the next day, right?
I'm two-handed. I don't know how much you know about bowling.
Okay,
But
go ahead.
I'm two-handed, so I don't use a thumb or from your arm swing. With two-handed, I have to
Okay,
that way,
and then your right hip is your back hip.
and
Okay,
then it comes out
swinging.
this way. It's my second job, pretty much.
Okay.
I don't get paid for it, but
Are
every
you
day.
trying to get paid for it? You trying to go pro?
Oh yeah, I would love to, but as of right now, it's just local
How you
tournaments.
doing so far? What's your average?
225-ish. So
That's pretty good.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's just compared to like it's kind of like
What's an average professional bowler average?
about 230-ish, but the stuff that they bowl on is a lot harder compared to what we bowl on. So
Interesting. Yeah.
the amount of oil, like how like the oil's placed
Mm-hmm.
at most bowling alleys, it's made so that people have a good time. They score a lot more. They get a lot more strikes. Whereas for the pros, it not forces them, but they have to be a lot more accurate, do the same thing over and over again. Whereas I could miss by like this much, and it strikes. They miss by this much, and it doesn't strike. If that makes sense. That's within the year. My shoulder, I had an injury probably like 7 years ago at this point.
All right. What about the neck?
Probably just caused with work. Bending over. Sometimes I'm just like hunched over looking, or sometimes I'm like, if I'm working on the ceiling, I'll look up constantly.
The headaches. How many headaches do you have?
I don't want to say like I get really bad ones because they're very minor. It's just I can feel the headache, and it's
Okay.
more so not pain. It's just I can feel it, but it's not painful. And then about once or twice a year, I get really bad headaches where I can feel it like right in my eye. And anytime I bend over, it feels like my eye's about to pop out.
March in place. All right. Looking at the feet first. Good. I think there might be a little pronation on the right side. We'll check the ankles for that, but the lower extremity is straight on. No genuvarum or valgus. Good. Good. And then I don't see any rotations happening on the hip either. Good. You can stop. Good. Standing up nice and straight. We're going to have a high left shoulder. Good. But there's no translations in the thoracic spine, but we do see the ribs just a little bit more than on the left side. So I think that there is a rotation. No translation left or right, but perhaps a rotation in the thoracic spine. We'll see that a little bit more clearly. And then we have a high right mastoid process, so the head is just tilted just a little bit like that. We'll recheck those things again just to see if they're consistent. That's good. Okay, go ahead and turn around and face that window, please. All right, now, let's see. Actually, yeah, from the back, from the back, the right shoulder is higher. Interesting. Okay, so that means we have just changes in the trapezius muscle. But I have to say that for a bowler, which is an incredibly asymmetrical sport, you're very symmetrical here. Good, I'm going to look at the glute fibers. Bring your feet together so that your toes. Good, very good. Okay, looking from the top. Good. It's very little bit of rotation here. I think it might be more on the right side. Good. I don't see much of a rotation there. Good. From the bottom. Glute folds look lower on the right. Good. Now let's do this. Now turn to the left again. Good. Now bend forward. Good. Let your head relax. Okay, no rib humping here, no rotations, definitely no curvatures, no scoliosis, and I see just an even amount of rib cage on both sides, so very symmetrical. Go ahead and stand up. All right, now let's see. Okay, now sitting, there's a different story. Let's see what's happening here. Yes, you do. You have a slight Lean. To the left. No major car accidents?
I've been in several car accidents.
Yeah. How does that feel to you?
About the same.
Feels the same?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's actually straight. Oh, but you wanted to go back to the left. Yeah.
So I didn't even notice that.
Straight up and down. Good. Okay, take a deep breath. And out. Yep. And then just ever so slightly starts drifting. Good. Okay. It's slight though, Cameron. It's not like anything nothing crazy. You don't have to go home and Google anything or anything like that. All right, musculature check here. Looking underneath the scapula. Good movement there. Good movement there. Gets a little bit tighter at that upper rhomboid. Good. Which scapula?
It's the right one.
Yep, that's the one that they said you had a scraping scapula.
Yeah.
Can you make it scrape? Can you grind it?
Oh yeah.
Let's hear it. Oh, nice. Yeah.
It used to be whenever I lifted my arm and moved this arm at all.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's when it would happen.
Let's do it again one more time. Okay, good. Okay, you can relax. It's very specific. It actually is. It's coming right off of probably the second rib. The scapula is just rolling right over the second rib. That's what that clunk is at the end. But ultimately, this is a strengthening and stabilization, and it's possible. And also too, you're never really gonna wear that down. You know what I mean? Unless you sit there and do it all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could live the rest of your life and have a healthy shoulder even with that. All right, let's do this. Any tenderness here in the SI joint?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, let's do the left one. Any tenderness here?
More tender.
More on the left.
Yeah.
More lower or higher?
Higher.
So up here's the most tender.
Yes.
Okay, let's come up just a little bit into the lumbar. Is that tender too?
Yes.
More or less?
More.
Okay, what about this right side? Do you feel it over here too?
It's the left
Side.
side still more, but
Yeah.
it's more tender on the right side. When you went up.
Oh, okay. All right, so we've got some L5S1. Push here. Good. 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 Maybe just a little bit of stiffness down here in this L5. Right there, that one. Let's measure and make sure. L4, 5. Good. This is 5 right here. Ready? What's worse, that L5? Here, S1.
L5.
And then if we measure here, it's left versus right.
Left.
Okay, we're gonna look for an L5 on the left, so we'll see. We'll come back to that. Oh, okay, definitely the heat is on. This right side, upper shoulder. Yep, we're much warmer here coming off of this shoulder blade. I was just checking. This guy had adhesive capsulitis, my last patient, and his shoulder was on fire over here. Yours is minimally asymmetrical, but your shoulder muscles over here are definitely working. A little bit harder. Let's check underneath. Get some of this teres major. Let's get the teres subscapular muscle. This actually feels worse on the left. How does this feel to you?
The left, right there. The left.
This guy over
Yeah.
here, right?
Yep.
Rotator cuff left. Good. Left, right here.
Right there.
This one on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this muscle over here is just, I can tell it's been like partially weakened over time, because it's not as, this one on the left is thicker than this one on the right. So I wouldn't call it atrophy because it's slight and minimal and no one's perfectly symmetrical, but that muscle is definitely not working as hard as this one over here. You are very symmetrical. I'll do this one more time. Left short, left short. Joint here on the right. Discomfort, tension.
A little bit of discomfort, but
Discomfort, tension.
yeah, more on the left.
Okay, very good. L5, discomfort, tension.
A little bit.
L4, discomfort, tension.
More than L5.
Okay, yeah. You were below 300?
Yes.
How many?
Technically a 1.
untechnically?
15. I've bowled 1 300 in a sanction league. My other 14 have come from practice.
Okay, is that terrible?
No.
No? How about this one over here?
It's a little bit worse, but not terrible.
This one's worse on the left.
I do that a lot. Like if I have a headache.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you're tapping in, huh?
All from your videos.
Nice, gentle breathing. All right, so L4 is a PRS, which means it's going this way. So we're going to adjust that while you're laying on this side to pull it back this way. And then when you're laying on this side, I'm going to adjust your SI joints. Your SI joint on end. So we'll start off in the thoracic spine. Then I'll adjust your pelvis. And then after that, we'll flip over. We'll look at your neck a little bit more closely. And then we'll do a decompression maneuver. And then after that, we'll look at your extremities a little bit closer, okay? Sound good?
Yep.
Right, sir. All right, sir. You ready to get some back rackings?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to start off right at the middle here. We're right at T7. Nice and gentle breathing. I'm going to follow your breath as you breathe out. When we get to the end, it's cracking already. That's because it's ready to go. Let's give it a try. Go and take a deep breath in. And out. Good, shoulders sinking. There's more. Hold on. Okay, now, very top of the thoracic spine. This is T4. This isn't the very top, but T4. Good. Okay, nice and gentle breathing in through your nose and out. Good, following the breath, sinking in. Good, letting the shoulders sink. Good, there's more. Okay, good. That actually cleared T2. So we're going to try one more on T1 just to make sure we've got all of this. I'm going to lower the head piece down just a little bit. Good, you're going to sink in. As you sink in, we're going to follow it down. Good, Cameron. Good, one more time. Deep breath all the way in, far as you can go. Good, and out. Good, good movement. Good. Alright, so we're gonna adjust the lumbar spine here. Nice and gentle breathing. Good. Right here in the L4. 5, 4. Deep breath into your nose. Good, and out. Good, shoulders gonna come up like this. Then we're gonna bring the hips down like this. Let's give that a try. Deep breath in. Good, and out. Shoulders, good. Oh,
That felt good.
do you feel how specific it was? It was like right underneath my hand. Yeah, it's gentle. Like this. Here and here and here. Okay, nice and gentle. We're gonna do this guy right here. This SI joint. Yep. Okay, nice and gentle breathing. Good. We're gonna bring the hip down, shoulder up. We're gonna bring this guy down. Good. Good. Shoulders sinking in, gentle, gentle. Good. Good. Lean your back. Perfect. Okay, return your head to the right. Back to center. Go turn your head to the left. Back to center. All right, now we're just going to open this up with a little traction at first. Over to the side. Go and let your head drop into the table. Good. Nice and gentle breathing. Just feel the sensation of your breath. Is the most important thing. Is to feel how the sensation of the air passing by your nostrils. Good. You just want to focus your attention right there on that sensation. Good. And then that allows you to just drop into the moment and drop into the space. Good. Nice, gentle. Let's try a nice, gentle breath in through your nose. Good, and then out through your nose. Good, gently. Let your shoulders relax. Let your hips relax. Good. Let the spine come over just a little bit. Let this drop. Good. Good. Good, okay. You want to help, definitely. I can feel it. Just a little bit.
I know. I'm always tense.
Yeah, okay. Okay, nice, gentle. We'll try this again. Good. Let your head just sink into the table. Good. Don't push it. Just let it go. Gotcha. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do the right side here. Gentle sinking, letting it all go. Good. We're going to adjust high still again. C2 on the right. Good. Shoulders sinking in. Good. This feels really good here. Letting this go.
That's one I haven't felt in a while.
Yes. Oh, good. Nice. Oh, my God. Okay, try to let it go. Just that night. Oh, it's right there. One still. Good. Don't help me. Just let it go. That one was easy. Okay, and then go ahead and squeeze my fist hard as you can. Yes, good. Tender.
Always.
Always, you said?
Always tender.
Yeah. Feels very stagnant here. Do you get backed up?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Pretty flowy?
Yeah.
Is it the other way?
Mm-mm.
Watery? Normal bowel movements?
Yep.
Cool. Good. How's your diet?
As well as it can be on the road,
Well, yeah,
typically, but
it's tough to eat on the road.
yeah.
Or it's easy to eat on the road because you bring the food with you. Either way you look at it.
But either way, like I tried that, and then I just eat it right away, and then I still get food afterwards at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all in your head. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2,000 calories. We don't have to eat as much as we do. 2,000 calories is a lot. Just kind of depends. I mean, but you also have a lot high energy dependent job,
Mm-hmm.
so it's different. Your requirements are different. But
And my metabolism's really fast.
yeah, I bet. All right, diaphragm manipulation here. Very tight. So, do you have any ideas about your tightness, stiffness?
I always keep my stomach tight. Like throughout the day, it just feels natural.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never. Like it's always flexing.
Right.
And I've done that since I was a kid. I don't know why. It's just always.
Well, what happened when you were a kid is the question.
I don't know.
Good. Just check the rib cage here and intercostals. Good. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the rib cage here. That sternum, let the shoulders relax. Pop the head piece up. Go let your head relax. Good, we're coming this direction. As you enter the journey of the unknown, all you need to do is be present with your breath. And you're feeling nice and relaxed right now, so you're actually doing it perfect right now, Cameron, just like you've done this before. So let's start off as you breathe in. As you breathe out, I'm going to follow your breath. No, we will pull at the end. Okay, we'll follow the next breath out, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, my goodness.
That felt nice.
Yeah, that was big. Lots of cracks. You felt it all the way down?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I felt it primarily in my lower back, but I don't know if any cracked up top.
Mm-hmm.
But it was all like right in here.
Very good. Pull the blades back together. Good. So like this, and then I come off like this to the left. Now look up at the ceiling. Good. Good. Good head. Yep. Very good.
This thumb was the bad break on this hand. I think it fractured all the way down to like here. So
Okay, trapezius metacarpal has a normal function to it. Good movement here. I can definitely feel scar tissue a little bit higher. And then maybe some down here on the radius too, but these two are okay. Stay down. Oh, there we go. Against me here. Push, push, push. Hard as you can, hard as you can, hard as you can. Okay. Right side push. Hard as you can, hard as you can, hard as you can. All right, bring your chin down to your chest. Let your hands relax. We're going to bring this forward here like this. Good. Left side here. Lean forward. Okay, rhomboids. A little tight in the rhomboid area now. So it's post adjustment. So that's sometimes they have to readjust the spine. Now the spine tells a different story. All right, we've got work to do, for sure. But But really, this is the most accessible medicine to you is every morning waking up, drinking a bunch of water, stretching out. 15-20 minutes is all it takes. It'll make all the difference in the world. And then for the rest of the day, holding your posture as best as you can. Now, you have pretty good posture. You seem to be fairly cognizant of it. That is a practice that gets better over time. The more you practice, the better you get at it. And the less likely you are to need me or any other doctor, the more that you take care of your own physical system. This was a perfect adjustment. Everything that we needed to adjusted very nicely. You will surely feel a difference from this. You aren't in any terrible condition here, but you've been feeling your body for a pretty long time, and you want to be a professional athlete. So there's some good indication for the efficacy of chiropractic in your case, meaning I think I can help you. So I would go bowling tonight, and
I was planning on it.
good, and see how you roll,
Yep.
and feel it, and then feel it tonight, feel it tomorrow. Take mental notes, and then let me know on your next visit. We'll do a follow-up next week.
Right.
We'll see how effective we were, and then we'll go from there. That'll give us an indication of what you need and what I can do for you.
Right.
But my feeling is that your hip should feel better first, and because that was the easiest correction and the most obvious. There's old injuries with your shoulder wrapped up in there, and so that doesn't mean it's impossible to fix. There's actually nothing in your spine that indicates to me that you should have pain every day. Normal pain from work, from bowling, all the time. That's okay, but you're a little bit past that, and so the goal here is to get you back to some normal limit for a 23-year-old. And now take it for a test drive. Let's see how it feels.
Oh, I feel lighter.
Okay, good. Right, go and take a deep breath in and out. Good, shoulders sinking. There's more. Hold on. Breath sinking in. Go, letting the shoulders sink. Oh, there's more. Lower it down. Good, Cameron. Out. Good. Good. Shoulders. Good. Whoa. Shoulders sinking in. Gentle, gentle. Good. Good. Lean your back. Good. Go. Really good here. Letting this go.